Ho, 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 good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Storytime by Santa. Sit back, relax, and enjoy these wonderful stories that Santa is going to read to you, your family members, and your children. I hope you have a wonderful time, and if you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Santa loves you. Ho, ho, ho. Enjoy. Ho, 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 ho. Welcome to another wonderful story time by Santa. Frosty's Magical Christmas Eve. Are you ready, children? This is going to be fun and excitement. Ho, ho, ho. Come closer, children, and let Santa tell you a magical story about a very special snowman and his extraordinary Christmas Eve adventure. This is the tale of Frosty's Magical Christmas Eve. Once upon a time, in a small snowy town, there was a beloved snowman named Frosty. Frosty wasn't just any snowman. He was a magical snowman brought to life by a special silk hat that the children found one snowy afternoon. With his twinkling eyes and his jolly laugh, Frosty brought joy and laughter to everyone he met. As Christmas Eve approached, the town was bustling with excitement. The children decorated the Christmas tree in the town square and sang carols and whispered their wishes to Santa. Frosty loved watching the children and joined in the festive fun. However, this Christmas Eve, something extraordinary was about to happen. As the sun set and the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Frosty felt a strange and wonderful sensation. That silk hat on his head started to glow, and he felt a warm, magical energy fill his snowy body. Suddenly, Frosty heard a gentle voice. "Frosty," the voice said, "tonight you have been chosen for a special mission." Frosty looked around, puzzled. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am the Spirit of Christmas," the voice replied. "There is a child in need of a special kind of Christmas magic, and I believe you are the perfect one to help." Frosty's heart swelled with pride and determination. "I'll do whatever I can," he said. The Spirit of Christmas guided Frosty to the small house at the edge of town. Inside lived a little girl named Lily. Lily's father was a soldier who was far away, and she missed him terribly. This Christmas, more than any, she wished her father could be home. Frosty peeked through the window and saw Lily writing a letter to Santa. She wrote about her wish and how much she missed her daddy. Frosty knew he had to do something special to bring Christmas cheer to Lily. What a whoosh! With a whoosh of magic, Frosty found himself inside the house, standing next to the Christmas tree. Lily gasped in surprise and delight when she saw him. "Frosty," she exclaimed, "how did you get here?" Frosty smiled. "The Spirit of Christmas sent me to bring you some magic tonight. Lily, I know you miss your daddy, and I want to help make your Christmas real special." Lily's eyes sparkled with hope. "Can you really do that, Frosty?" Frosty nodded and took her hand. "Come with me, Lily. Let's go on a little adventure." With a wave of his hat, Frosty and Lily were whisked away to the North Pole, where Santa's workshop was buzzing with activity. The elves were busy making toys, and the reindeer were getting ready for their long journey. Santa greeted them with a warm smile. "Ho, ho, ho! Welcome, Frosty and Lily. I hear you have a special Christmas wish, Lily." Lily nodded shyly. "I miss my daddy, Santa. I wish he could be here with us." Santa's eyes twinkled kindly. "I understand, Lily. Let's see what we can do." Frosty led them to a magical snow globe that showed Lily her father working far away. Santa tapped the snow globe with his finger, and magical connection was made. Lily's father appeared in the globe, looking surprised but happy. "Daddy!" Lily cried out. Her father smiled warmly. "Lily, how did this happen?" "It's Christmas magic, Daddy," Lily said, tears of joy in her eye. "Frosty and Santa made it possible." Santa spoke gently. "Even though you can't be here in person, the magic of Christmas can bring us all together. We're always connected in our hearts." Lily's father nodded. "That's right, sweetheart. I love you very much, and I'll be home as soon as I can." With a final wave, the connection faded, but the warmth in Lily's heart remained. She hugged Frosty tightly. "Thank you, Frosty. This is the best Christmas ever." Frosty smiled, his heart filled with joy. "Remember, Lily, the magic of Christmas is always with you." With that, Frosty and Lily returned to her home. As she fell asleep, Lily dreamed of her father and the wonderful Christmas magic she had experienced. The next morning, Lily woke up to find a special gift from Santa, a beautiful snow globe with Frosty inside, reminding her the magical night. She knew that even though her father was far away, the spirit of Christmas had brought them closer together. And so, thanks to Frosty's magical Christmas Eve, Lily had a Christmas filled with love, hope, and the true magic of the season. Remember, children, the magic of Christmas is always there, especially when we open our hearts to it. Ho, 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 ho! And that, dear children, is the story of Frosty's magical Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. You understand, children? The magic of Christmas is always with you. All you have to do is believe. Santa loves telling stories that bring joy and magic to Christmas. I hope you enjoyed Frosty's magical Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. And story number 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for story number 2? The Gingerbread Man's Journey. Ho, 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 ho! Gather around, children, and let Santa tell you a delightful tale about a little gingerbread man and his extraordinary journey. This is the story of the Gingerbread Man's Journey. Once upon a time, in a cozy little kitchen in the North Pole, Mrs. Claus was busy baking her famous gingerbread cookies. The sweet scent of spices filled the air, and the elves eagerly awaited the tasty treats. Among the cookies was a special gingerbread man, decorated with bright buttons, a cheerful smile, and a twinkle in his icing eyes. As Mrs. Claus placed the gingerbread man on the cooling rack, the sprinkle of Christmas magic fell from the ceiling, brought by the northern lights. Suddenly, the gingerbread man blinked and wiggled his little arms and legs. He looked around in amazement and realized he was alive. "Hello," he called out in a tiny but excited voice. "I'm the gingerbread man." The elves cheered and laughed, delighted by the magical surprise. Mrs. Claus smiled warmly. "Welcome to the North Pole, little one. You're a special indeed." The gingerbread man was curious and full of energy. He wanted to explore the North Pole and see all the wonders it had to offer. With Mrs. Claus' blessing, he set off on his grand adventure. As he ventured out into the snowy wonderland, the gingerbread man marveled at the sparkling ice sculptures, twinkling lights, and the bustling toy workshop where elves were hard at work. But his greatest wish was to meet Santa Claus himself. The gingerbread man skipped and hopped through the snow, leaving tiny gingerbread footprints behind him. All along the way, he met many friendly faces. There was Frosty the snowman, who showed him how to dance in the snow, and a group of caroling elves who sang joyful Christmas songs. But the gingerbread man's journey was not without challenges. As he crossed a frozen pond, the ice began to crack beneath his feet. Just as he was about to fall in, a kind reindeer named Dasher swooped in and carried him to safety. "Thank you, Dasher," the gingerbread man said, grateful and a little shaken. "No problem at all," Dasher replied with a warm smile. "Where are you headed, little friend?" "I am on my way to meet Santa Claus," the gingerbread man explained. "Well, hop on my back," Dasher said. "I'll take you to Santa and his workshop." With Dasher's help, the gingerbread man arrived at Santa's workshop in no time. The workshop was a magnificent place, filled with joyful hustle and bustle of elves preparing for Christmas. In the center of it all was Santa Claus, checking his list and supervising the preparations. The gingerbread man's heart raced with excitement. He approached Santa with a mix of awe and courage. "Ho, ho, ho! Who do we have here?" Santa said, noticing the tiny visitor. "I'm the gingerbread man," he said, his voice trembling with excitement. "I've traveled all across the North Pole to meet you, Santa." Santa's eyes twinkled with delight. "Welcome, gingerbread man. You've brought a lot of joy and magic with you. What can I do for you?" The gingerbread man thought for a moment. "I've seen so many wonderful things and met so many kind friends, but what I really want is to bring a special gift to someone who needs it." Santa nodded thoughtfully. "That's a very kind wish indeed. Let's see what we can do." Santa led the gingerbread man to a magical snow globe inside. The gingerbread man saw a little girl named Emily who lived far away. Emily was feeling lonely because her family had recently moved and she didn't have any friends in her new town. "I want to bring some Christmas cheer to Emily," the gingerbread man said. With a wave of his hand, Santa placed the gingerbread man inside a beautifully decorated box and tied it with a bright red ribbon. "You, my little friend, are the perfect gift," Santa said with a smile. "Emily will love you." On Christmas Eve, Santa and his reindeer soared across the night sky, delivering presents to children all around the world. When they reached Emily's house, Santa carefully placed the box with the gingerbread man under the Christmas tree. The next morning, Emily woke up to find a special gift waiting for her. She opened the box and gasped with delight when she saw the gingerbread man. "Hello, Emily," the gingerbread man said, his icing eyes twinkling. Emily's face lit up with joy. "You're the most wonderful Christmas surprise. Thank you for coming to me." The gingerbread man and Emily quickly became the best of friends. He brought her laughter and joy, and together they shared the magic of Christmas. And so, thanks to the gingerbread man's journey, Emily's Christmas was filled with happiness and friendship. The gingerbread man knew that he had found his true purpose, to spread love and cheer wherever he went. Ho, 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 ho! And that, dear children, is the story of the gingerbread man's journey. Remember, the magic of Christmas is all about sharing love and kindness. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Once again, Santa loves sharing stories that warm the hearts and bring a smile to your face. I hope you enjoyed the gingerbread man's journey. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Santa loves you. Till next time, thank you for enjoying Storytime with Santa. Santa loves you. Ho, ho, ho.